There was a commentator on MSNBC who had a super hot take.
Seeing here is a movement called Christian nationalism that merges Christianity as it's been practiced in America for, centuries with a very specific interpretation of what the founding fathers wanted, what Aristotle wanted, going all the way back to the ancients. You saw Larry Arnn, who is the president of Hillsdale College and a proponent of this strain of interpretation of the Bible, merge Christianity and protecting the Western civilization values into one and the same thing. It's a very somewhat convoluted argument, but if you distill it into the right talking points, it really hits you in the patriotic heart area, as it were.
One of the craziest, silliest takes, either that person knows virtually nothing about the founding of America, or they are anti-America and therefore don't want to restore some of that foundation in America, because the founding fathers were people largely educated in the classics. And if you're educated in the classics, guess who you read? Aristotle. On top of the fact that the people that were very influential for the founding fathers, there are guys like John Locke. John Locke did the Two Treatises of Government. This is an actual Two Treatises of Government by John Locke. Now, the reason that matters, John Locke was also someone who was educated with Aristotle, but also beyond that. In John Locke's Two Treatises, the first treatise is almost entirely a exposition of the biblical position of government. So John Locke, the guy the most quoted by the founding fathers during the American Revolution, he's a guy that was influenced by Aristotle, but a guy who quotes the Bible. And then if you go to the founding fathers themselves, there was a book done by a couple professors, specifically Donald Lutz, professor at the University of Houston. It's called The Origins of American Constitutionalism, and he identified the book the founding fathers quoted the most in all of their writings was the Bible. It wasn't even close. The Bible was by far the most influential book to the founding fathers, the one they quoted the most. So you have founding fathers who were influenced by Christianity, who read Aristotle, and those things working together birthed America. So the idea that we now have political commentators saying it's a scary time when you're combining Christianity and the founding fathers and Aristotle, hey, newsflash, that's what helped birth America.